but I would really like to thank, you might be wondering, so how did this app happen? How did this website get developed? And we've worked very closely and for a very long time with Abhimanyu and his team at BizTech Limited, Mohan and his team at SGV Softtech, and we've had multiple meetings. And it's a case of I have learned such a lot about apps and websites, and I'm sure they have learned a lot about senior care just through the course of our conversations. I'd like to thank Rotherham Foundation Trust for being so generous with the clinical skills suite, with their staff, and with the videographer. That's the only way in which we've been able to produce these videos at literally on a shoestring budget. I'd like to thank my cousin, Mr. Sailendra Sharma and Mrs. Kirti Sharma in California. They have been our software consultants, and they've been able to, I suppose, help us with the complexity. I mean, it may look like a very simple app. There are very few functionalities to it at the moment, but it has the potential to expand and grow into something really big. And that's because we've had the right type of advice. We've had lots of enablers. I'd like to thank the audience for joining today, thank all the caregivers, people who are involved with care, and once again, thank the Honorary Vice Chancellor, Lieutenant General Dr. Madhuri Kanitkar, for giving us her time and her useful words of advice. And it'll be really great to meet you, ma'am, at some point. Thank you to Professor Clive Bowman, once again, for his generosity. The advisory board members, Dr. Nilima Kadambi has been with us right since the outset. Dr. Tijo Thomas has been with us right since the outset. Dr. Sadia Ismail, she's been with us right since the outset. Dr. Bijoy Mandal is our mentor. Dr. Ravi Karwa has contributed immensely through a yoga video. Dr. Daryl Brito has contributed by talking about mental health. Dr. Sangam Malani, Brigadier Mala Singh, who is a retired head of nursing at Armed Forces Medical College. Patrons in India is my brother, Colonel Y.V. Suri and Mrs. Darshika Suri, who've been actually the people who've looked after my mum when she was in the last few months of her life, when she actually needed that intensive family caring for her. Dr. Priyadarshini Kulkarni, who has looked at many of our care sheets from Symbiosis University and Medical College. So I'd like to go now. I'm sorry I've done it backwards and forwards because I really wanted people to hear the list of people that we are indebted to. And I'm sure I've missed somebody out, but I'm really sorry about that. But please take yourself as being the recipient of this gratitude.